Hey, I'm Brent Weaver from BC Gurus.
And I'm Steve Thiel.
Here today to welcome you guys to bcgurus.com. Definitely very happy you've decided to check out our site. We'd like to tell you a little bit about who we are and what BC Gurus is all about.
Yeah, we started using Business Catalyst back in 2008, so we've been using it for...
Has it been that long?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Sheesh.
So before Adobe actually owned the product, we've been using it since it was a little startup from Australia. So before that, we were kind of using, any type of product off the shelf that was a SaaS-based product or a premise solution, and really found Business Catalyst and thought it was the best solution for our small agency at the time.
Yeah, I think going from, premise hosted solutions where each of your clients is on their own system and you're managing all these different things, and it's frustrating for you and it's frustrating for your clients. When we found Business Catalyst, at least, it made a lot of sense. And so BC Gurus kind of came out of that. We have a lot of experience with Business Catalyst, and so we created this site as a resource for other people using Business Catalyst all around the world, and we'd love to tell you a little bit more about that. But was Business Catalyst, thinking about our evolution to the product, we've been doing web for a little bit longer than just BC, right?
Yeah, we've been in web since 2000. So those were kind of the dark days of web, but...
So don't use our own content management system that we created. We recommend people to stay away from that old piece of ASP Classic Wonder meat.
Yeah, I think what you're going to learn is trying to stand on the shoulders of giants is one of our core things that we live by here at
Values,
thank you, that we operate under. So I think being able to use something like Business Catalyst is really going to help you get started if you're a freelancer that's just starting out and really doesn't know a lot, or a freelancer that's kind of been through the game and used WordPress or some other type of solution that's just kind of hit a wall and frustrated. I think you're going to be able to use Business Catalyst, really take yourself and your business to the next level. That's definitely what we did in our agency. And
so one thing I'm going to ask you, Steve, just because I'm sitting here thinking about the person watching this video, is why not just go to Business Catalyst to get help and support? Like what does BC Gurus provide that maybe you're not going to find at adobe.com?
Yeah, Adobe is there to create the technology, and they're really good at that, but they don't actually use it. They don't sell it to clients. They don't build projects for clients. And the documentation that they have is from a very engineer-based angle, where they're telling you how to use it, but they're not giving you the information from being in the business and actually doing it.
In one of the thoughts that just popped in my head, and this might sound totally weird, but if you were to buy like a set of cooking pans, the set of cooking pans is going to come with an instruction manual, but like it's from the person that makes the cooking pans and not like a chef, and I feel like we've served up a lot of online business projects over the last 4 years, and we've created these really delicious projects, and then out of that we've created, we've kind of coined it as exhaust from our business. We've packaged up that learning material into BC Gurus in a variety of different formats, and that's kind of the essence of what BC Gurus is. It's the people that have actually been making these projects, have the experience, have built projects from start to finish, know that it's more than just the technology. Business Catalyst is just one slice of the website or online business project, and there's all this other stuff that happens, like sales, project management, support, figuring out the next hack for the Business Catalyst project that you're building, that your client requests something that's a little bit out of the box. Business Catalyst can probably do it, but it might take a little bit of out of the box thinking. So thinking about that and thinking about our product, I think it's a good analogy.
Yeah, and I didn't know where you were going with that, but that's a great analogy, that the Business Catalyst gives you the tools or the technology, but they're not going to give you the recipe for online business success, because it's really unique to each one of your clients. So I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me.
Looking at, thinking about what's available right now on BC Gurus, there is some content that we basically just give away for free.
A lot of content.
Tell us a little bit about what that is.
Yeah, so we've created a product, and it's sponsored by Adobe. They've backed us to create this, the fundamentals, the 101 of how to not only use the product from a technical level, but from how to actually start your own freelance or agency business in the web space. So, I think we've got 20 courses, 120 or 140 videos of free training that's basically going to help you use Business Catalyst and understand it from people that actually are using the product, which is something that you're not going to get from Adobe, and that's why they've backed us in creating this product for you guys.
Yeah, so there's, Zero to Hero is what we've coined it. We came up with a catchy kind of marketing slogan for that product. It's an introduction to Business Catalyst from the technical standpoint, as well as professional kind of business education. But then, BC Gurus, we have that material available for free right now. You can just click on tutorials and go to the free content and start viewing that stuff. But we also have some additional stuff that we've been building out for the last year that's available for our premium members, which you can find out more information by just checking out tutorials. So we have a huge amount of educational resource within BC Gurus, but then there's some other stuff as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of stuff. Definitely get started with the Zero to Hero content. It's your fundamentals, your 101. But then with some of our premium content, we really dive in deep into some of the topics and really cover the things that you need to know from the nitty gritty. So a lot of that stuff is what you're going to get within the premium tutorials, and then as well you're going to get some other things like the forum and templates and the client trainer, which are great additions to anybody that's using BC.
Yeah, and for us the forum has been a place where our premium members come in and they basically say, I've got this question to the situation, and our team either addresses that directly with some very lengthy forum responses where we look at it from the standpoint of 4 years of BC experience, and we're going to work with that person, not just on a technical level of like how to fix some CSS problem, but thinking about certain client situations or problems that they're facing, and come at it with our experience. So being that sounding board for anybody that's using Business Catalyst. And so that forum provides that kind of open-ended space where maybe you've got a question that doesn't relate to an existing tutorial, or maybe we don't even have that tutorial available yet, or you've got a suggestion. That's a really good open place to have that discussion, which, looking back over the year, I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of posts within our forum, which has been pretty cool to participate in.
Yeah, I think the forum is a great place for anybody that's using Business Catalyst, because there's really not a sense of community that's really developed around Business Catalyst. So you could be searching for a solution for hours, or trying the Adobe forums and not getting an answer to your really advanced questions and needs. So it can be a little lonely out there in this space. So that's really what we try and provide with the forum, is a place that you can come and you can know that not just us as experts, but there's other experts that are there and going to help you. So definitely a sense of community and being able to go and find the answers that you need.
Yeah, and there's a couple other things we have that we've created for the BC partner community. Obviously, pre-built templates is something that can give a huge leg up in a project. So if you have a starting point, if you have a client that comes in with an e-commerce solution, for instance, you go through the Business Catalyst pre-built e-commerce templates and you're kind of like, there's nothing quite here that's fit for me. Our members have access to those templates as well, depending on your subscription level. And those are templates that we've custom designed, and you can basically get transferred to your partner portal and start using with your clients, and you can replicate them as much as you want. So each month you get a certain amount of templates transferred to you. So those are a huge leg up in your next project. So not only are you learning about material through the tutorials, but you might also need to use one of our pre-built templates to have a starting point, or even we found a lot of members like to grab those templates and just reverse engineer them from an education standpoint and figure out how we've built them with all of our BC experience, and maybe use some of that those approaches on their next project.
Yeah, templates, you can resell them. There's plenty of partners that have done that, but I think the reverse engineering and really learning how to develop your own recipes for an online business, usually the tutorials and templates go together, so you're going to get some type of explanation as far as how we built something, or how you can customize this and learn from it or use it in your own business.
For sure. And there's one other section that I don't want to leave out. We created a client trainer. And you might be thinking to yourself, what the heck's a client trainer? Basically, it's a widget that you can install on your website to train your clients how to use Business Catalyst. So if you're thinking about how you're going to help your client get started with BC, use the content management system, use the email marketing system, use the e-commerce system, those very basic client workflows like processing an order or sending out an email marketing message or making a basic website update, those training videos can be really time consuming to create yourself, because if you've branded Business Catalyst for your own freelance business or your agency, you don't really want to send your client to the Adobe support site. You want to send them to your own website that has your own branding on it. And so we created all these basically brandless client training videos which you can install on your own website, which is pretty cool as well.
Yeah, and client support as you get further down your path of using Business Catalyst and you have more clients, you're going to find that support is going to be a challenge because you're going to have more clients requesting more assistance from you. So these videos are there to help you with support and training your client on how to use the system and be successful with it. And as well, like Brent said, it's white label. So you can put it on your website, there's no branding on it, so your client is looking at it and thinking that it's coming from you and it's super professional.
For sure. So I have to ask you, Steve, what's the craziest thing a client has ever asked you to do?
I don't know, man.
Did I just put you on the spot?
Yeah, I'm sure it's, I needed something to finish a project weeks before. Now they just send it to me and they want it done in like 5 seconds.
I'm sure nobody watching this has ever experienced the I'm going to ignore you for a month and then I need a fire drill client scenario.
Yeah, there's fire drills. I try and put them in a box and not look at them, so I can't think of anything specific, but that's usually what it is.
Do you put my emails in a box?
Let's not go there. We just met these people.
All right. Well, if you're still watching this video, I can just say I invite you to explore the site, start navigating. Click on tutorials, that kind of stuff. One thing before I forget. If you don't want to pay us any money and you just want to check out the stuff, check out the Zero to Hero training in the tutorials section. You can create a community member account, which is free. It doesn't cost you any money to track your progress and potentially earn some rewards. I think right now we're giving away a free template for anybody that graduates Zero to Hero. So if you go through the entire Zero to Hero training and get the badges, as you go through the program and take the quizzes, you'll actually get a free BC Gurus template as part of that. You can select any template from our library, so it's kind of a way we congratulate you for graduating that course, which is pretty cool as well. So I think if you just want to try our stuff, you can, no cost. It's not really that big of a deal. You can just go in there and start diving into that material today.
Yeah, and I think you're going to find that hopefully you're coming back to bcgurus.com a lot, because this is a journey to become an expert at this product. So it's going to take time, and that's really one of the benefits of signing up for a free account is you're going to be able to track your progress in watching these videos, taking the quizzes, and showing your mastery. And it's really important that you're able to track that and see your progress, so you know that you're getting better and you can feel good about that.
Yeah, and I think we might have actually just made the longest homepage introduction video ever made.
If you're still watching, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say you need to stop watching and go ahead and click on tutorials and actually start viewing our expert content, because I'm not sure how much more value we can give you in this commentary, but we might try to continue, or is this enough?
I think this is good. I think the last thing that I want to say is, if you have a top challenge with Business Catalyst and you're not finding a solution right now, click on help. I think it's help is the link, and send us an email and let us know what's up, and we'll try and help you if we can. So we're here for you. Start watching tutorials, and if you need help with something, hit us up.
Yeah, and I mean, not to congratulate ourselves too much, but we've been extraordinarily responsive to anybody that has any questions about Business Catalyst, pointing you guys in the right direction through our help system. So if you're not even a member and you haven't even signed up for free and you just have a question about Business Catalyst and you've watched the video this far, send the request in, and I can tell you that I'll send you a personal response, and we'll look at that and point you in the right direction of some content that's free, or maybe even point you in the direction of some content if it's already there, that you might have to upgrade for. But we can definitely point you in the right direction, or help you out as best we can, and just let us know what your pains and problems are, and we'll help you out.
Absolutely. Go get started.
All right, see ya.